So my dude's Valk here, and today I'm going to be talking about Slime Isekai Memories, and I'm going to be talking, or at least weighing in on a discussion, is the game dying, blah 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 blah. All that good stuff, you know. You know, the conversation that games have whenever, or people have whenever games aren't in favorable states, and they want to talk about it and everything. So, let's talk about Slime Isekai Memories, and my experience thus far. So, I've actually had a genuinely pretty good experience from the game. It hasn't been the most smooth, as we all know. This game is just chock full of bugs. They 100% released it too early. But I genuinely like the game, as you can tell by how much I've been playing it, how much time I put into it. I actually play it a lot off videos and stuff. Like, I don't make videos about every last thing that I do in the game. I'm constantly working on my units, I'm constantly upgrading. I love the difficulty mostly. I like the difficulty inside a lot of the conquests and a lot of stuff like that. So, I'm going to go into the big issues that the game has. I'm going to talk about that. And then I'm going to give my thoughts. And yeah, the very first thing, the easiest one, like I mentioned before, the issues with the game. The issues plaguing the game, the fact we're basically playing a beta. We're 100% playing a beta. The game was definitely pushed out a little too early. I don't know exactly why they were wanting to do that. Maybe they wanted it out before Black Friday or anything like that, but it came out entirely a month too early. There's a lot of issues that they can refine on that they're slowly doing. In fact, the huge patch we just got was actually a lot of optimization. Like I said, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the town runs a lot better now. I said it whenever it first happened. Everything runs a lot smoother. They're definitely fixing it. They're definitely working on it. They're definitely optimizing it. It's going to keep going. But as far as the decline of interest in the game, that's just a natural progression of like any game. There's a huge release after launch, and then like now that we're like, I can't believe we're almost like a month old already. After like a month, it kind of just dips down. It doesn't keep going. It'll go way down for about another 5 or 6 months, and then it'll pick back up and it'll start growing from there. So it's all about what they do in the decline time and what they do to try to generate players from there. And then the other thing I want to talk about, we got issues, natural decline of video games, and then I want to talk about the banner release. Weekly banners suck. I don't think anybody's going to argue that. Weekly banners are terrible, right? And then the other thing on top of it, this shop system. The bazaar shop, it's really bad. Like, the two shops I hate the most are Seeds of Growth, which is, this is where your extra pity points go over. Whenever a banner ends, your pity points come into here. And you can see this shop's useless. Why not? Okay, so one new 5-star unit is a 200 pity. 200 point pity. Why not add a rainbow shard, one rainbow shard for 40 cost unlimited? So you can actually take 200 points to get one 5-star, or one any 5-star dupe. So if free to play, let's say don't get their Millum, I don't get their Vlador, don't get their Diablo, as the points accumulate, at least they can dupe any unit they already have. It's like, it's such a no-brainer idea that you also do 4-star dupes for whatever equivalent that is. Like, it's a no-brainer idea. It would instantly make this good because the only thing you would get out of it is the rainbow shards. Then the other shop that's really, really bad is this one. This shop sucks. The only thing I ever do is this. I do it so much. This shop's so annoying that I'd rather just have these little characters have a lower chance or not give me Tempest coins at all. And instead, I would rather them just give me pots. Give me stamina pots. But the weekly release banner does suck. It feels like you have no breathing room because there's always a new character right around the corner. I mean, they're going to release that Demon Lord Rimuru. The only thing I don't know is if it's going to be an Octagram Demon Lord Rimuru or if it's going to be a summonable one, because their little December sheet had Diablo and Veldora, and now I'm assuming Millum in it? Hopefully they at least give people a week breathing room after this. Because I think what they're trying to accomplish right now is I think they're trying to fill out like the categories, which is going to suck if they do. I think they're going to release a bunch of dark units, then I think they're going to release a bunch of light units, and I think they're going to one of each until they finally release enough to actually have a team. Because if you do not have this release schedule they're doing, it's going to take twice as long to get a functional team going. I'm not justifying it, I'm just trying to explain at least what I believe is the reasoning. You can see, like, if we sort, let's sort by attribute, right? Sort by attribute. You can see there are 2 5-star fire units. There are 2, or only 1 5-star water unit that I have. I'm sure there's another one. There are 3 5-star wind units. I got some of them upgraded, so I gotta make sure to count. There's 2 5-star space units, 2 5-star earth units, and then there's 2 5-star light units, and now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5-star dark units. I think they're just trying to get functional teams out there. I think they're just trying to get people that have teams, because it takes 11 units to make a team in this game. 11 units to make a fully functioning team, because your supports matter a lot. Like this Beretta as a support right here matters a ton. So I think that they are trying to actually fill that out. And while it's definitely not the best optics, it's definitely not the best idea even. And I hope they slow down as well. I think that's what the goal is, at least. I hope they slow down. I think a banner every week is too much. I think whales are going to get tired of spending money. You're just like, instead of hype being generated around units, which there's tons of hype around units. Don't get it twisted. There's tons of hype around new units, but instead of there being hype generated around units, they're just going to be frustrated instead. People are just going to be upset, like, why? Why are we doing this? So hopefully Bandai doesn't run this game into the ground. Hopefully they fix it and recover. Hopefully they kind of chill back a little bit. But I know this topic's been going around. I know a lot of people have been talking about it, so I wanted to keep or weigh in my 2 cents about it, so I can give you guys at least where I stand on, is this game dying? As far as this channel goes, do I, like, even if this game declines in viewership, this channel's not going anywhere. I'm going to keep doing it. I'll just reduce how much I spend on the game. Because to say that the reason I spend so much on the game is to make content is pretty much 100% true. So it's like, the reason I spend so much is for the content. And if people aren't watching, I'm just not going to spend as much. But I'm going to try to keep making content for you guys. Anyways, that's basically the video. Hopefully we don't have to write this game till it dies. Hopefully they fix it. I don't know. But that's where I stand. I think it's just going through a lot of natural progressions, and also that coupled with a terribly functioning release and the transfer system. What is up with the transfer system? It's so bad. It's so bad. Anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. Let me know where you guys stand as far as the game's dying. Is your guys' hype the same? Like, I still enjoy the game the exact same I enjoyed in day one. I just like doing the content. It's kind of relaxing. It's kind of like a puzzle, and I think it's really fun. How do you guys feel about this game versus day one of this game? Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching as always. Peace.